quick rant, and I'm gonna make a much longer video about this, but the Reputation era is actually something I hope Naomi Cannibal unpacks this, and maybe she did, and I'll look at if I'm sure someone else did, and I'll put the link in the description box. But long story short, Reputation is an album that Taylor Swift wrote after Kim Kardashian and Kanye West collectively came for her while she was a fucking teenager. Basically, Kim Kardashian, so I guess they were all friends at the same time. So this is after, Kanye West gets on. He steals the mic from Taylor Swift after she had her moment, and he's all like, Beyonce had the best album of the year. And at the time, I actually agreed with Kanye West, but that's because I didn't listen to Taylor Swift at all, and I was just kind of anti-Karen, and I thought Taylor Swift was a Karen. I realize now Taylor Swift is not a Karen. At the same time, I just wasn't listening. But Beyonce did actually have a really good album that year. So it's but obviously there's only one title that can be given. So like somebody has to lose. And just because you lose, that doesn't mean that your project was like meaningless or something. Like Beyonce still had a great album, but Taylor Swift had a great album too. Not the point. So then we get to this point in society where like Kim Kardashian and Kanye West are like hot shit or whatever. They're still married. I think this is before all the babies. And they're like friends with Taylor Swift. Now, I don't know why, but y'all know Kim Kardashian is always starting some shit. Like, she is just looking for shit to start. Now, I feel like at this particular time, there wasn't really some beef with like Taylor Swift. Like, she hadn't done anything. I don't remember what happened to start it, and maybe I'll look it up and put some links in the description box so somebody else can explain it. But it looks like Kim had recorded a conversation on the phone that Taylor Swift had with Kanye West. And then she releases it to the public and basically says, she's a liar. And then Kanye West starts making all these music videos about fame and shit. And they're basically like trying to craft a whole narrative around Taylor Swift being so shitty and her being trash. And they were trying to destroy her reputation. So then she comes out with the album Reputation, and those are where we get those videos where she's like, look what she made me do, look what she made me do. If you haven't seen this, you should go back, because Kim is brutal. Kim is one bitch. I wouldn't want to be on like I wouldn't really want to have any drama at all with the Kardashians. Like, I try really hard to stay on the other side of the internet, like you gotta let them go. Like, if they like the West Coast, I like Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't even live on similar continents. Like, it's like you cannot exist in their world of bullshit. Like, it's very toxic. And seeing it as just an observer, I felt bad for Taylor. I didn't think she had it in her to even have a comeback at all. I feel like for a while she went into hiding. Like, she didn't even go out of her house for a minute. It was really bad. It was really bad because they're bullies. They're awful, awful, toxic bullies. And we saw it play out. But little did we all know, T-Swizzle came back with the comebacks, okay? Like, not only did she grow, but she fucking thrived from the fire. And that's something that we'll unpack more. Maybe we can unpack it song by song, video by video, because like, there's some incredible lessons that you could learn from that era. If you're talking about toxic mean girl culture, Kim Kardashian came for Swift in a way that I hadn't seen before. Like, Kim came out guns blazing, and that bitch is ruthless. So like, all of it was really hard to watch, I gotta say. But we've all made it on the other side of that some kind of way, and here we are. And the Eras Tour is kind of fire.